look for celebrities, role models that you think that they have the same stature with you. What might fit me might not actually fit you. I actually used to think that I had it all, that I can actually get everything I want. Everyone, welcome to Richy's Insights. I won't say one lie. I'm actually so excited to start this podcast, and I can't wait for don't let me start. I can't wait for you all to embark with me on this journey. Truly, I'm so excited, honestly, and I'm very sure that you all are excited. Just comment if you're excited or not, or if you go and see any other thing.
Give me the courage to insult back anybody that insults me.
That you're not excited. Oh my god, my hand will just stretch from the camera and eat me. Okay, my manager has actually prepared some list of stuff that I'm going to be discussing on this podcast, as this is the first episode. So right now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be introducing myself, just for you to officially introduce myself. So I'm sure so many people, I'm going to be meeting a lot of new friends on this podcast, on YouTube, on any social media handle. So I know that so many people don't know some stuff about me, so I just want to officially introduce this pretty little girl sitting in front of the camera.
Breaking news.
Okay, firstly, I'm actually going to be talking about what is I'm going to talk about again. The first thing, okay, I'm saying beauty growing up. Oh god. Beauty growing up, God. Okay, let me just rewind a bit. I'm sure so many friends that were watching this will know a little bit of my story growing up. I grew up in a family where so many things are not allowed. Let me just say it. But then, of course, I've grown up now. And my mother, my father can be watching this right now too. But then, anyway, I grew up not to have different rules and regulations surrounding our lifestyle. One is not wearing trousers, not wearing attachment, not wearing you can't do that because of background. So, but then trying to navigate my own lifestyle, my beauty started back then. That's during university days when I literally I remember I told my auntie back then when I left the house, I told her that, Auntie Lide, I wish she's going to watch this podcast. I think she's fighting me right now. So I told her, Auntie Lide, I said, Auntie Lide, I'm actually going to go and do this in school. I have to retouch my hair. Then I think back then I used to have what they call virgin hair. No relaxer on it and all that. So I told Auntie Lide that I'm going to actually relax my hair. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Then of course I don't have any piercing back then. Don't be surprised, sorry. Don't judge me yet. I'm coming. Just listen. So I did that, but growing up it was very difficult because of course my parents were not that actually doing this as a thing. What I'm talking about is almost more than 10 years, so please understand my point of view. Okay, that is about my beauty growing up. So I had challenges trying to figure out my own style, just because of I don't actually have people to look up to when it comes to trying to carve out my own style. But yes, I have friends that at some point they can actually help me out in, oh no, this is how you do the makeup, this is how you, of course, and the YouTube has actually helped us. And the next thing that I have on my list is my financial struggle. Okay, I actually let me just thank God for everything He has done for my family. I personally and my siblings, we lacked nothing when it comes to finances, because God helping, my parents were, if not, of course, they are not $10. But then, to some extent, I'm not saying that I am. I'm still looking for my destiny helper. Because, so anyway, my parents, to some extent, we lack nothing. We are very, very contented with what we have. back then in school, I remember my schoolmates can actually attest to this. When you're here in Olusoya twins, there is nothing. Is it food stuff? We have it in abundance. While growing up, they said adulthood na scam. So adulthood was really done on me that sometimes just like, oh God, I don't think I want to grow old. You know. So growing up, we actually had it, but the only struggle I had back then was how to connect my finances with my beauty. So the fact that my parents don't agree to this kind of lifestyle, like because of their doctrine, so they don't agree to it, and then I have to just, any spare money that we have, we just, try to manage it. And, I want to buy this trouser. Of course, I cannot go home. They don't bond me well to go home and go and tell my parents that please give me money for trouser. Do you get? So it was actually a struggle for me back then. So how they used to say it, the comments in the comment section. So just give your own opinion about your financial struggle and your beauty lifestyle in the comment section. So back then, I think learning and growing. So after school, it was really a tough time, and but we thank God we are grown up now, and there are a whole lot of mistakes that we can't, or I can't actually make anymore, just because of I've learned in years, in time, and we have grown. So the next on my list is learning and growing. That's learning to manage my money. Learning to manage my money wasn't easy because I actually used to think that I had it all, that I can actually get everything I want just because of when you call your dad. I remember back then in school, my dad used to pay our school fees even before the school started asking, and then we are 3 at the same time in school, same time. And by the time we just call, we used to let me see this. There are times that I and my siblings were in the same department. We studied mathematics, 3 of us. And then when we needed to start that's you're laughing. So she buys textbook, and then that textbook will be used as our assessments. So they'll give us like tests. So we now tell her that we need to buy each one. Normal as a parent, you should just buy one and 3 of us should share. No, we tell her that we must buy one more for us. So even if the textbook is 2,000 naira, we can tell you that it's 7,000. So actively, I have 5,000 naira to buy trousers to do my beauty. God forgive me. My daddy said that your children, you think I don't know what you are doing, but then it is what it is. I'm sure if you were in my position, you will also do that. Don't lie, you will do that. Okay, so to I my sister, my mom normally do. My mom learns how to do soap making, air freshener making. Most of my colleagues can testify, or my past schoolmates can testify to twins air freshener back then in school. I and my twin sister, we decided to, establish our own source of income. So we started twins air freshener. How many minutes have I spent now, please? I hope. Okay, we are still on track. So we started twins air freshener, and do you know what? People like it, people loved it in school, and we're selling it. But my dad don't know, because he don't want us to be distracted at all in school. So there is nothing we ask him back then that he's not going to provide for us. If we tell him that, oh, this is what we want, he's sending the money right away. Man, God will bless that man, and he's going to give the fruit of his labor in Jesus' name. Honestly, I and my twin sister, we can't. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm a twin. I'm the first daughter. Even if we fight to claim that she's fighting me and claim that she's the first daughter, I don't mind that. I know she's going to watch this too, but there's nothing she can do. So anyway, and then back then, so my twin sister and I, we actually do mix the air freshener and sell to our schoolmates back then. And then, do you know what? People like it, people loved it in school, and we're selling it. Schoolmates back then, and we made money from it. That was how I started, making money. So let me start with, okay, I think I'm almost done here. Just did that to, I was able to get funds for, for me connecting my beauty with my, lifestyle, despite the financial struggle. There is no how. If you are passionate about whatever you want to do, because so many people used to ask me. In our next episode, I think we need to talk about the fact that how you can still beautify yourself, have self-care, DIY without breaking the bank. Because so many people, I used to get chats that, oh, Richy, where do you used to get your stuff? Where do you used to get this? Where do you used to get that? And don't let me talk about it now. Don't worry. In our next episode, I promise. Because so many people used to feel so intimidated because of just how this person dresses more than me. I had my twin star chatted me and told me that someone chatted and said your twin star can actually intimidate someone with the way she dressed. And I'm like, come on. If you are passionate about how you want to look, how you want people to respect you, it depends on, just take it one step at a time. You will get there no matter what. Just create your own lifestyle, create the way you want to look. And what I always tell people is that look for celebrities, role models that you think that they have the same stature with you. What might fit me might not actually fit you. You might actually like a particular dressing on someone. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's actually going to fit into your own body. So you need to create your own fashion sense. Do you get me? So we're going to be discussing this in our next episode. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are watching this right now, and then remember that it's every 6 p.m. Saturday. Every Saturday 6 p.m. Every Saturday 6 p.m. You definitely always get a notification on Richy's Insights. Don't touch the dial. See you some other time. Love you guys.